Hey YouTube, this is Just Sneakers and today I will be showing you how to identify fake versus real Jordan 12 Retro Masters. This is my first video on this channel, so if you enjoy it, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. And if you don't, then please comment and tell me what I could have improved on. I've seen a couple fake pair of these, so I do know how they look, but I don't own one for obvious reasons. And that's basically why I did this video, so it never happens to you sneakerheads. And let's get into it. On the real Jordan 12 Masters, the Jordan on the box is bold. As you can see on mine are authentic. The printing is bold, but on the fakes, it's usually light, regular printing. You should be able to tell this easily because it's not a very hard thing to look at. So that should basically be your first clue in knowing that your shoes are probably not real. The second thing you can see is you just flip the box over. This is something not a lot of people know. The Jordan 12 Retros are usually made in China or Taiwan. If they're made in anywhere else, they're probably fake. And they do have their factory codes. The factory code for China is LN3 for the Masters, and as you can see, mine are made in China. And the factory code for Taiwan is FT1. And you can just tell this by looking at the shoe and looking inside the tongue. It should say the code, and mine's made in China, and as you can see right here, it does say LN3, so it does match, and that's very important, and that's a good thing. So if yours don't match, then your shoes are probably fake. Another thing you can see on just this tag is if there are any spelling errors, then your shoe is probably fake. On the fake pair of shoes, the retro, the O usually has a D on it, and if you see that, you know your shoes are fake, right? So just give it a scan and see if everything is right, and if everything makes sense. So the next thing is basically the card. So the card is 15 centimeters long. From here to here, it's 15 centimeters, and inside you can see like Jordan. On the fakes, this little circle thing around Jordan is usually not red on the fakes, but on the real ones you can see the red on the card, and that should be just a big clue that you know that your shoes are fake or if your shoes are real, because not a lot of people go hard or like try to match the cards, and that's just a thing you can see. So the next thing is the shoe itself to see if your Jordan 12 Retro Masters are real or not, and you just start off with a leather. The leather is just beautiful on the shoe, and you should be able to tell because for every line that's going down, you should feel bumpy going throughout the shoe. On the fakes, it's usually flat, and you can't see the stitching as well. It's not stitched very nicely, and it just doesn't look as good. So if you see if on the fakes if it's flat, then you should know then your shoes are probably fake. And the second thing right there is the gold lace locks. The Jumpman on the lace lock is in the center. On the fake ones, they're usually not in the center. They usually forget this part, and that's just a big thing you can see. And right here, the white thing, the white tab, it's usually long on the fakes. It's usually like up here, and the Jumpman isn't centered. Sorry, that's on the other side. The Jumpman isn't centered, and so right here you can see it's like there's a little space, just a little on the fakes. There'll be a big space, and you'll see it either on the top or the bottom, and then you can just know right away that they're fake. Also, right here, the midsole, I think that's what you call it. It's like it looks like snakeskin, and it should not feel smooth. It should feel a little bumpy. As you can see, the snakeskin printing goes through this part too. I believe this is the midsole, or yeah, it's right here somewhere, and there should be you should be able to tell the difference between the colors. If not, then they're probably fake. That's just another thing you can see to make sure. And on the back they usually get it right. The Jordan everything, the tab, you can see and check online the Jordan logo and see how it looks compared to the shoe you have. If it does look different, then they are probably fake, but usually they get this part right. Excuse me, sorry. And that's basically it on the outer part of the shoe. And yeah, so let's just go into the bottom. The bottom is as you can see, this stuff, this white and black pattern is carbon fiber. And if you can, try to put your finger through and you should be able to feel the carbon fiber. If it's like, and carbon fiber is pretty rugged, you know, it feels like a fiber, so you should know, like, you should be able to find out if your shoes are fake or not. And if it does feel like smooth, then, and if it's like plastic, then you should know that your shoes are fake. And that's just an easy, it's not easy here, but it's usually easier on other shoes to tell if your shoes are fake or not. So yeah, if you can put your finger through, try and feel the carbon fiber. If not, then just just try to find someone who can and see how just ask them how it feels. The next thing is is inside the tongue of the shoe. Um, on the inside of the shoe, as you can see, look, it's smooth. Like this like stuff around the tag, this white like lining, it should be like smooth throughout the skin, like throughout the like thickness of the tongue, and it should be like one thing basically, instead of like it popping out, and you can feel the difference. So if you do feel the difference between this outer white lining and this black stuff, then you should know your shoes are probably fake. Not probably, 99 point no 100% fake. Your shoes are 100% fake. And like it's this is one of the easiest things to see. Also with the code you can see, like, this is probably one of the easiest ways to see if your shoes are fake or not. So I recommend doing this first, or like whenever, like, first in checking your shoes. um like some of the harder parts I feel like is the white stuff, like this white tag, because you're not always sure. And the leather should be easy too to tell, because it is very, it should not be smooth at all. It should be like a bumpy, and it should feel like leather. If it doesn't feel like leather, then it's probably not real. And that's basically how you can tell if your shoes are fake or not. And I do really like this pair. It's a Jordan 12. I think it is the, no, it's not the latest one that released, but it is my favorite. What's it called? Colorway, the Jordan 12 Master, and it was very hyped up in the year 26. Like right this year, it was very hyped up, and everybody wanted it. And I did get it for steal from a reseller for $230 Canadian, and that's just amazing, because they're on StockX. They're going for over like 250, 280, and that's American. That's around 350 Canadian, and I'm getting it for a steal for 230. Like, I think I lucked out. Like, I came out big time, and I was really happy because I wanted these for the longest time. But I did want them for I did want them for a reasonable price. I wasn't gonna spend too much for them. I would have spent retail, but I got them for less than retail, so I'm happy. And yeah. So yeah, this shoe is pretty clean. It's really nice. I don't wear it as much. It might not be the most comfortable shoe for me, because I do have thick, like, wide feet. So it's not one that I prefer, but it does look really nice, and it goes with everything. And that's basically it. Thank you for listening to me, and again, just saying, if you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and comment, and if you didn't, then, like, just comment and on my video, and just tell me what I could improve on, because this is my first video, and I really don't know how to do this, but I just wanted to, like, my friends bought like fake sneakers, so I wanted to show, like, everyone else, be like, because they're not very, what's it called, they're not smart about shoes. They just know the hype. They are a hype piece. So and yeah, I just wanted to tell them, like, tell them. I told them like how you can tell if they're fakes, and now I just told you guys, and you guys should be able to tell. And that's basically it. Thank you guys for listening to me, and peace.